Jerry. We'll start with Jerry.
Just what's your assessment of your chances and the outcome tonight?
Well, we had the first couple of really good opportunities. Thought we started the game quite well, and then, as the game wore on in the first half, they started to get their spare man on the ball, and they're as I said before, said to you yesterday, I think they're probably the best team in MLS at this moment in time. And when you have them opportunities against a team like this, you have to take them. So especially when it's the first goal. Obviously I knew it was going to be difficult once they got their goal and got in front. And I thought with the changes that we made at half-time, we certainly made a different game of it and stopped them getting as much possession or as much control possession at least.
How does it change the game when those chances come so early in the fourth minute?
Well, it's, I've said it a million times, and I'm sure most coaches will tell you, goals change games, depending when they are. As I say, I thought we started quite lively, and, does Ray or Frager take them opportunities, and then obviously Brent hits the crossbar with a header, and, they're all ifs and buts, I know, but they do make a difference against a quality team. We didn't think we'd have an awful lot of opportunities tonight, but we've had 3 or 4 really good looks. Second half as well, we've had 2 or 3 golden opportunities to get on the score sheet.
How did you feel like the 4-3-3 changed the dynamic of the game?
Well, it changed the dynamic of the game because it stopped their 2 central midfield players getting on the ball, and we managed to get closer to Maxi Morales, who in the first half was just popping up in them little spots, which he can. And then he influences the game. He influences the pace of the game because he's such a smart player. So that helped us. But so we started to play more in their half, and we started to get the ball switched. And I thought that we would score. And when I look back at the amount of opportunities we've had, then maybe that's a disappointment.
Why has it taken this league to get 6 straight shutouts like they've just done?
Well, they're a good team. That's what I said to you. It's a very difficult team to play against because the way that they've set up, they've got really good players in key positions. They've got some really good technicians. They've got some pace. They've got some real brains in the middle of the park with Maxi Morales, and they've got like some Magno and Santiago Rodriguez, Castellanos, who will probably go on from here and go to Europe and play for some big clubs. They're quality young players.
How good is the keeper behind it all?
Well, he's come up big with some saves when he's had to. I think that if you look at the disappointment would be that, the opportunities we had were golden opportunities and we should score.
Do you feel like there were any lingering effects from Wednesday?
Not really, no, I don't. No, I think that obviously it was a different team and half the team was new. Well, no, it's not. Obviously, Wednesday doesn't help, in terms of the mood within the group and the mood within the camp. But no, I don't think that had a lasting effect. We've got 3 weeks now to sort of evaluate where we think we are, what we need to do. Do we need to do anything when this window opens? And I think there's going to have to be some tough decisions made, for sure.
What would you say those tough decisions would be?
Well, we have a couple of spots open on the roster, and with Sonny going down now, when he did, that was opened one up, and Chase leaving. We've got an opportunity to freshen things up, I think, if we want to, and we've got some big decisions to make.
Is it a good time for a break, or would you rather keep going?
No. It's a great time for a break. The group's been running on empty for a couple of weeks now. We've got a lot of tired bodies, as most of the players will be, and it gives us a chance to regroup, refocus maybe, and let us have as a coaching staff, sit down and decide what we think is going to be best moving forward. We've had a difficult start of the season with the teams that we've played, but there's still a long way to go in this league.
How much time will you give them off?
Well, most of them will be off from Wednesday. Yeah.
Do you feel some of the guys are scuffling? Do you feel like their goal droughts are in their head? Luis,
well,
Fraga, those guys?
It's never ever. As a striker, it's never easy when you're making opportunities and you're not scoring, and people talk about it all the time, and it does play on your mind. We've all been there. But the guys are trying, and we'll give them the opportunity to break out of this little slump that we're in front of goal.
I know you've had aspirations to finish in the top 4 this year. Do you feel like that's still attainable, and how do you?
Well, no, there's still an awful lot of games to go. Anybody puts the way the league is, anybody puts 3 or 4 results together, you know, the league looks an awful lot different. We have to make sure that we're capable of doing that. And as I say, we'll have a meeting with the staff and reassess and see where we are and what we need to do to maybe help the group.
Any more for Coach?
All right, cheers, fellas.
Thanks, Adrian.